Hello YouTube, my name is Vicky and this is Wet Coast Gardens. I thought I'd do a bit of a update on my baby pomelo trees because they're doing so well. But yeah, look, these guys are so awesome. They only germinated like 2 weeks ago. And look at that, look how bright green they are, nice and tall. These two of them are just about ready to be transplanted again to something a little bit bigger. Most of them are still doing pretty well in their baby pots. But these two, you can see maybe a little bit of a root coming out. So they're ready to grow up and go into something a little bit bigger, which is good. And I have 18 of them. So they're a nice addition to my indoor tropical forest. They can be buddies with my coffee plant, which I'm hoping to get berries off of in a year or so, as well as my pineapple, because everybody's got pineapples now, right? And just recently I got something brand new and awesome, and I'm going to show it to you. They haven't germinated yet, so you just get to see the seed packet. But it's still pretty cool. Okay, just a sec. I'll be right back. Alright, this is what I got. Oh, papaya! Yum, yum, yum! I love papaya. When I was living in Peru, we would get like big papaya. We just take a slice every morning, like a 3-inch slice. And that would be our breakfast. That mixed with like some fresh pineapple and some oranges and some mango and some yogurt. Nom 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 nom. Delicious. And I miss that because the papayas we get here are hard and won't ripen properly, and just like every other tropical fruit when you're up north, you're not gonna get good tropical fruit here. Of course not. It's impossible. Unless you grow it yourself. Alright, so I've got my baby pomelo trees. We'll see how they do. Oh, remember I think I showed you one that had its seed on its head? Its seed finally came off. But let's see, let's compare. Let's compare you. Could I find your seed? No, your seed is buried. Just a minute. Compared to all the rest of them, where the seed, that way, I don't know if you can sort of see the seed up here a bit. It stayed underground, and then from the same spot the roots went down and the stem went up, and that's how all of them grew, except for one, where show you this little guy. He looks kind of funny, but he grew and the stems went up and the roots went down, of course, but his seed stayed on his head. So these leaves are now all funky and weird because they were squished for so long, and he's got some leaves coming out of the ground where that's where the seed was supposed to stay, where all the rest of them still have the seed. So he's upside down. Maybe he's meant for the southern hemisphere, I don't know. But yeah, he's awesome. He's doing pretty well considering. He's a little bit taller than the rest, and the leaves aren't quite as good. But that's, if you think about it, he was sitting there with a hat, holding his main leaves together for a long, long time. So he's like, where's the light? Where's the light? And it's because he had a blindfold on. So eventually I was able to, the seed dried out enough that I was able to just fall off. And did I keep it? Yeah, it is right here. It's very thin membrane of a little seed hat. And he had this on his head, and he was hiding from the light, so of course he got a little bit more lighty that way. But the rest of them are doing really well. The difference between the best one and the worst one, some of them have 2 leaves, some of them have 3 leaves, some of them have 4 leaves. Some of them have 2 really huge leaves, whereas some of them have 4 really tiny leaves. But yeah, they're all doing pretty good. And I will now take you outside and we will check on my pepper plants, which I've been hardening off slowly for the past week or so. And I left them outside for the very first time last night because it was supposed to only go down to 10 degrees Celsius, and it's been going lower than that lately. So last night was a little bit warmer, so I thought, I'll leave you outside because I really should be transplanting you soon. Because what is 10 degrees Celsius? I have no idea. In Fahrenheit. But yeah, it's okay temperature. It's still wear a jacket temperature. So we'll go check on them now. And hopefully they're doing alright, because I haven't seen them yet today. And they've got lots of peppers on them, and one of them's actually starting to change color, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't like drop its pepper because it's going, oh, I'm cold! Yeah. Alright. Let's go outside and have a look at what I'm doing with these guys. See you in a bit. Alright, here are my baby pepper plants. And one that doesn't fit on its tray. So, let's see. Lots of baby peppers coming out. Lots of flowers still. One nice big one. He's maybe 3 inches or so. Another nice big one back here. You can see that one's actually starting to change color. So we'll see what happens. You can see the ones that I chopped off their heads and then branching out. Some of them, well, of course some of them are doing better than others. They all look fairly healthy. Yeah, so I guess they've survived their night out. Oh, and this is how you fertilize them if they're staying inside. A little flower. Get a bit of pollen on your finger. Do that to the next one. And always go back to the first one again because you want to pollinate them with buddies. Then find some more flowers. Just keep doing that. So that's what I've been doing with all of them inside. Don't really need to worry about it too much now. That pot of dirt, I planted a bunch of herbs in it, but then I think a raccoon decided to see what was under the dirt, so he's made a bit of a mess of it, so we'll see what happens. And that's about it. So, I will leave you with that, and go and enjoy the rest of your day. And I need to get inside because it's kind of chilly, because it's cloudy, it's overcast. Not raining right now. It has been quite a lot lately though. 'Tis the way it is out here. So I should be able to get these guys in the ground pretty soon. Some of them have some nice thick stems, pretty woody, very stable, even if they're kind of wonky looking. Yeah. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!